What is going on, my people? Welcome back to another edition of Singles of the Week. I'm your boy Nasty the Dream. If you're new to the channel, just go right on ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the bell as well to always get notified on my newest content. And listen, if you've been here, you know this. You know how we do. Let's get right into the new singles. We are going to start off with another single from the group The Chainsmokers, an EDM pop duo, and this song is called Riptide. So finally, I think the group finally comes up with a decent pop chorus, bringing back those skills that we most known for from their debut, like their top song Roses, and even closer with Halsey. But I still can't say that this is a track that I adore. Like, it's a slight improvement. I'll give them that, but like I can't give you anything else, dude. Drew, you still gotta stop singing, my guy, and I'm just not into this kind of pop anymore like that. So, I mean, do what you will with it, I guess. So next, we got singer-songwriter Singrid with the ballad Bad Life, and along with metalcore band Bring Me the Horizon. I'm not minding the two coexisting on the track at all. It's not very flattering, nor is it stepping some new ground into pop music, but with the combination of the piano music and pop music and hard rock, this should bomb. Like, this is usually not a really good blend. Like, these things usually never mix, but I was surprised that it didn't. I'm not like crazy about it, but it didn't bomb, so I don't know. I guess that's worth something. Next, we have alternative Latin pop singer-songwriter Helado Negro out with the song Yo No Estoy Aquí, starting off with some soft wind noises and elevated ambience on their Helado Spanish melodics. And it's pretty standard to his sound if you're familiar with the artist, but it's good. I think it's really gentle on the ears. The drum playing has that pop to it still. I like it. Check it out. Next is a classic compositional piece from legendary composers John Williams, Yo-Yo Ma, and Pablo Sainz Villegas. Gorgeous pianos and cellos on these passages. It's absolutely beautiful, and the acoustic guitars are just blossoming with so much beauty onto this piece. It's a heavenly classic. Like, these are some of the best in classic music. Like, they're literally some of the top composers to ever exist, John being my all-time favorite composer, of course. And the song is fire. Meditate to it. Up next is future-based DJs Martin Garrix and Justin Mylo with the song Find You featuring Dewain Whitmore. I'm liking the sound design a lot. I really am liking the sound design a lot more than some of the newest Martin Garrix singles that have been coming out. I am not much fan of the vocalist, though. Sadly, I can't really get into it. The drop is big, though. It is big. It's epic. It's bright. It's full. I think it would make a decent closer to a set. So, it's decent. Following up, we have another track from King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. This one's called Kepler 22b. Following along with a little jazzy number into the breaks, still bringing that psychedelic rock vibe onto the instrumental, all in the center of the song. It's not bad. I think this is another decent song, but compared to the other two that have came out, this is probably my least favorite track. I really feel like it was a little bit underwhelming compared to those. I mean, you're facing an 18-minute straight up jam sesh, and then just a sick psychedelic rock track that's just still so good. And I don't know. It's laid back, and I like that about it, but I think that might be where I lose the interest so much, because I just wasn't really too excited to hear this song during the instrumental. It'll probably work in contrast with the record, so it's whatever. Louis the Child has a brand new single out. This one is called Talk, and it features Royal and the Serpent. And it's got some bright and light tones to it. It's a really joyful chorus. The beat, it's soothing, and vocally, there is a lot of chemistry on here. I will say that. And it's nice. It's chill. It's upbeat. It's not so bad. I like this one. Next are indie folk singer-songwriters Bats and Sharon Etten on the song Blue. And the song speaks for itself. Following a pretty folk blues instrumental, great harmonies into the song. The production is pretty good too. It's a great song to kick off the springtime, and I'm really feeling the love on here. You should try it. Emo melodic metal and hip-hop artist Nothing Nowhere has a new song out this week, and it's called Memory Fracture. And he's seen going on the song a little bit more heavier than usual on the instrumentals. I really don't like how the vocals are really buried into this mix, onto the chorus mainly, and I think overall the song is just kind of plain in taste. Honestly, it's just a knockoff of Linkin Park, if you really ask me. That's kind of how I feel about the song, so I'm not really a fan. Slander also's got another one out. This one is called Walk on Water. It's featuring singers Rory and Dylan Matthew. It's very breathy, very ambient. The synth chord showers into a spotlight onto the singer's harmonies, but I have to say I am greatly disappointed with the final drop onto this song. This This song just feels like it's just dragged on way too long and marking about, I think about like 6.5 minutes. And I like the attempt of them trying to throw off the listener with the way the drop was made, but it's just an epic fail to me. No me gusta. Next, we got some new EDM with Alesso collabing with pop singer Zara Larsson on Words. And so this is just another boring chorus, unfortunately, and the build-ups are kind of nice. Like, Zara Larsson has a really nice melodic passage into there. Really good moment. I think it was probably the biggest highlight on here. It is very pleasant, but other than that, this track is just not a good time, sadly. So, no thanks. Next is alternative rock group Citizen with the song Bash Out. It's just fast-paced, head-nodding rocker, great guitar playing onto the song, good formation, decent production. I'm not head over heels for it, but I do think it's decent. I think it will get the crowd opening up the pit for sure, and I think Citizens fans are gonna really love this one. It's a nice tune. It's decent. Logic is out with a brand new song. This one's called Tetras, and Logic has been kicking it back old school on this instrumental. Some decent bars on here. The thing I'll say, if the beat has more fluid movement to her, just wasn't so one-dimensional, I think it would have done way more for Logic onto this song. And I think that was its biggest downfall, and it's sad because if it had more just authenticity or, I don't know, just something more different transitioning and just, breaks into the production, I think it would have really made that over the top. But for now, I'll just take it. It's okay. Electro pop group Purity Ring has a new song called Graves. I'm digging this one. I'm digging the sound design and the effects. It's pretty dope. The mixing seems a little bit much on certain parts, but other than that, I really like the chorus. It's cute singing. It's a vibe. Price has her brand new album, That's How Rumors Get Started, out now. This song is called Going to the Country. And indeed, we got a bluegrass country vibe live on here, baby. Yes, ma'am. It's great instrumentation onto the singing, and the singing has the culture to it. Very much so. There's some great dynamics onto there. Bangs. It's a vibe. Like, it's a jam. It's a southern vibe jam sesh, baby. Let's get it. Up next, we have the return of mighty West Coast rapper Ab-Soul with the song Hollandaise, and he's seen coming back with a heater already. It's been a while. It's been about, I think, 6 years since we last seen him come out with the full LP. And he's coming back with an absolute banger. The drums are tuned fantastically. The vocal processing in the chorus it's hazy, it's fresh, it's soul bodying, and I'm really hoping that this leads to a new record. I think we're due, and that's gonna be a banger, I hope, so stay tuned for that. Then we got another track from Florence in the Machine. This one is called Free, opening up the title with some subtle aggression with the distortions onto the rhythms. The hook is pitch perfect. The mix is absolutely wonderful all around, from the drums, the leads, the vocals, the transitions, the melodies. The song is written well, and I am loving this song a lot. I am pumped for this record. So far, so good. So far, so good. So be ready. We also have a new track from 070 Shake, and this one is called Skin and Bones. And this song sonically recycles a lot of the influences that you kind of hear from her debut album, Modus Vivendi. But it's not bad. That's not a bad thing. And I don't think it's overused, but I actually think in this situation, it sounds kind of fresh. The FX is just very intriguing, cosmically captivating, and Shake has a pretty decent performance on here. I like the transitions from the bridge on into what it turned into towards the outro of the song. I think it would have been a little bit smoother. I'm not gonna lie. That transition into that like alternative breakdown to the beat until like picks itself back up, like it was cool, but I think it could have been transitioned a lot more smoother. Overall, this is a decent track though. The production is cool. So there you go. The next song is from hip-hop duo Suicide Boys with the song The Evil That Men Do. The boys come out with another good song, liking the swirling grand pianos into the background, the horror style lyricism, grimy substance to the song all around, and I think it works. I think this can make some scary vibes in the show. Then we got KAROL G out with the song Provenza. By the way, great performance at Coachella. That was a sick stream. That was so dope. And just for talking about this song, this is pretty much your standard modern Latin pop track with a light swing to it. I'm not disappointed with KAROL G onto the song at all. I actually like her a lot on here. I think her style flow is all over the place and it works every time. But the beat altogether is just kind of moderate. I don't really think this complements her that well into the song. If it was something more genuine, more compassionate, Just had some more bigger bosses that were just there for a minimum amount of time, not taking away too much of the shine from Karol G, then this song would be fantastic. But overall, it's just okay. Next up is Megan Thee Stallion with the song Plan B, and this beat, it needs way more work than they're offering. Like, honestly, I don't care for anything on this song. I don't care for the bars. I don't care for the songwriting. I don't care for the production. I don't care for the mix. Like, I'm sure the ladies are gonna hate on me for that one. And that's cool. But come on. We have a collab from PinkPantheress and Willow onto the song Where Are You? Dude, I'm just gonna say it. I'm officially believing I'll just never like a Willow song. I've tried so many times, and I seriously can't get through that open throat vocal that she does. It is god awful. I can't handle it. Her soft spoken singing is much more manageable than that, but still not by much. Like, I guess Panthers is cool on here, but to criticize that too, this song sounds like some kind of duplicate beat off of her latest LP. So I think overall I'm just gonna have to say this is doo-doo. This is doo-doo. Next, we got a track from big time trio producer Southside, rappers Future, and Travis Scott. And it's been quite a minute since we've seen something new come from Trav, ever since the Astroworld tragedy, of course. So I wonder how people are going to react to this. But looking at the song itself, I think everyone works well with each other on here. I mean, this is always a good mix. Chemistry-wise, everyone is just on the same page, and I think that's a great thing. And talking about the hook, I think it is catchy. It is. And for about that, I don't really think that this mix was that great. Like, I thought it sounded like super cluttered and muddy and just kind of a mess. It doesn't really sound center and clean, like in any points really. Maybe towards the end when some of those synth leads were coming up towards the outro. And I think this is his biggest flaw, because other than that, I can get down with a song. This song will probably have me switch my opinions more and more when I hear it more, but I won't be playing it more. I'm probably just going to be hearing it from the radio, and that's how I'll make up my mind. But yeah. Then we got Rico Nasty out with this new song. It's called Vaderz featuring Bktherula. Speaking of, I'm not sure if I ever heard of Bktherula before this one. I think I've seen the name, but I don't remember playing a song. So if this is my first impression, this is trash. Like, I don't like the way you're coming off beat onto this verse. Like, G Herbo did a good thing, but he did a bad thing at the same time. Some of these people cannot do it, and sorry, but just no. This takes up so much valuable space that I think could be used for something so much better, because Rico's going hard. I like Rico a lot, but with the two together, they kind of just cancel out, so I guess it's just okay. After this, we got a brand new single from R&B singer-songwriter Daniel Caesar featuring indie group Bad Bad Not Good, and the song Please Do Not Lean. The vocal harmonies are just heavenly. The instrumentation is potent excellency. I can't get enough of it. I really can't. It's an absolute gorgeous song, and I think you should just try it out. And then we are finishing off this week's singles of the week with the new song 1,000 Miles from the Kid LAROI. So I wouldn't call myself a Kid LAROI stan, but the dude certainly has made some decent songs, and I think for the melodic rap genre, for what it is, I think this is a decent track. I think this is good enough to make those playlists, to make the hits for people in that genre to really enjoy. To me, his singing really sounds a lot similar to how Trippy's is, skillfully at least. And because I'm saying that, these guys are clearly not immensely talented vocalists, but I think they know how to make what they have work, and I'll give them that. It works. It works. And that is it for this week's Singles of the Week, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed, go and like, share, and comment down below. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, down in the description you see all the links for the singles that I discussed about in this video, more videos, and also the links to my social media accounts so you can keep up with me on the daily. And I'm gonna catch you in the next one.